Hello, friend. My name is Matti McLean. This is Raina, and in honor of me having my little puppy here today, I'm doing pets. Let's rank some pets. See what's the best pet to have, what's the worst pet to have, and mostly which ones can we put up with. So to start off with, we have tiny dogs. How do I feel about tiny dogs? Well, I feel like tiny dogs are good. I feel like tiny dogs are very popular. Wow, this is really hard to get your camera and get the microphone all with a dog. So, I would say tiny dogs are good. They're not my favorite kind of dog. Tiny dogs come with their own issues and hassles, but at the same time, they're still dogs. They're still sweet, they're still lovely, and we enjoy them. So, it's only fair that we have them included in the list. Starting us off, I would put them very solidly in the exceptional range. Isn't that right, Raina? She does not care. Next up, we have hamsters. Is this hamsters or gerbils? I think this is hamsters, because hamsters are the ones that just kind of lay there and are puffy. Hamsters, I hear, are actually very annoying to take care of. I hear they're not actually great companions, and they die a lot. So they eat their young. I would say, you know what, maybe even that's being too high. Let's keep them a little lower. I don't think hamsters are that great. I don't think they're that cool. I remember I used to want one just so I could have, one of those giant hamster, courses, one of those giant wheels that you could kind of build up and do different things with. But I can't imagine them being one of my favorite pets to have. I don't really think there would be a lot of appeal there. So, Raina, you gonna move? Come here. Come here. Where are you? Okay. Hedgehogs. How do I feel about hedgehogs? Hedgehogs are cool. I mean, growing up liking Sonic, obviously that's a part of things. But, okay, Raina, this was cute at the beginning. She's not feeling too well. She's being in touch, needy and affectionate, as you can tell. But I would say hedgehogs are good. Hedgehogs, I would put them solidly in the middle. I feel like they are more affectionate than a lot of other animals. They're a lot more fun. They also inspired Sonic, so that's a plus. Yeah, I would say hedgehogs are quite easily in the middle. I can't remember what these are called. Iwaka dolls or something like that. I would put them in the middle as well. I know that they are hard to take care of, but I think they're just such an interesting creature that you're just okay, the effort to have these might be balanced out by the simple cool factor, and they also just are really cute. They have an indelible cute factor that you just cannot deny. So, I would be safe leaving those in the middle. Okay, Ray, come here. Where are you? Over. Come here. Run. Okay, come here. Give me your love. There we go. How do I feel about cats? I mean, me and cats have, a fine relationship. I would put cats in the exceptional territory. I used to not like cats a lot, and now I think cats are fine. I think that's the best way I can describe it. So, I will keep them in the middle. And I feel like that's a decent place for them in terms of my placements. Cats are aloof. They have their own strengths and weaknesses. They have their own appeal. They appeal to a lot of different people. I prefer cats that think they're dogs. So I prefer the ones that have that really light and peppy, interesting energy where they're kind of confused and don't quite know what's going on. So I would think that's good. Gerbils. I feel like maybe gerbils and hamsters are on the same level. Keeping them near the bottom, I feel like, is a safe bet because, they're not Raina. This is going to be a very weird list. I'm not sure exactly what she's doing. There she goes. Just in time to flash her butt towards everybody. Nope, she's just sitting right here. I have to say big dogs are my favorite. No reason other than I've grown up with big dogs. They're friendly, they're fun. They are, very affectionate. And you can actually, play with big dogs in a way that you can't play with, small dogs or play with cats. They actually pay attention to you and they enjoy having you. I will never do this with Raina again. I believe this next one is a chinchilla. If I am wrong, please correct me. I think they're better than, a gerbil and a hamster, if only because they're super fluffy and soft. And I remember that being very cool. And they're very much, that lovely, kind of cuddly, super soft feel to them. So I would consider them on the top part in terms of the rodents. The only other rodent I might consider near the top would be a rat. I feel like rats are probably right up there as well because they're very intelligent. They're very nice. You can't really have a rat as a pet in, I think it's Alberta, because Alberta has no rats. Is that... I think that's the province that has no rats, but I'll have to check that out for you. Wow, Raina's literally putting her head right on the keyboard as if there is something here that she is missing. But, yeah. Anyways, fish. Fish are good. I mean, they take a lot to take care of, but there is something just really cool about them. I would feel like fish are a high-tier pet. They do take a lot to, you know, have. You need to have very specific things. It's very easy to kill fish. But in terms of how they present, there's very few things as engaging as looking at a fish tank for a long period of time. So, fish near the top, I'm okay with that. Bunnies, I would consider they're right up there with cats. Putting them right behind, if only because, you know, they're not quite as thoroughly well known. But, you know, still in the same ballpark, still in the same note. A mouse would be just about in... I'll consider a mouse and a rat. No, mouse slightly below the rat. I'll consider the mouse on the same level as the water puppy. So, yeah, I'm okay with that. Guinea pigs. We actually had a guinea pig when I was a child, and unfortunately it died because it was left outside overnight. I won't say who did that, but it was not me. And I was very, very upset that we did not have, you know, our guinea pig anymore because it froze to death. Well, that went dark. Horses. Horses scare me. And, like, I'm not a huge fan of horses, but I do recognize they are very cool. I know a lot of people really love horses. I would consider them near the top as well. So, maybe I'm being a bit too harsh. I'll put horses above hedgehogs. But only below the little ones because, you know, they're also really hard to take care of. They're very expensive. There are other reasons that keep a horse from being a top tier animal. Chickens. I never really considered a chicken as a pet, but I knew a couple people who had chickens as pets, and apparently they make great pets. So if you ever get a bird, and you want a bird, the chicken's a really good option, because apparently they're just super low maintenance, and you get eggs from them, and they just seem like a really cool animal. So, turtles. I mean, turtles also hard to take care of, very easy to get disease. I would consider turtles in the middle. I'm gonna put them right behind the gerbils, right behind the gerbil hamster baby mix, just because I imagine that they are really hard to take care of. There's two turtles here for some reason, don't know why, but we'll find that out later. I don't know what this is. I'm guessing this is like some kind of rodent, so I'm gonna keep it at the bottom. But how do I feel about spiders? I imagine spiders make terrible pets. I don't think that's a controversial opinion, but certainly one that I hold. So this is my ranking of pets. What do you think? What's your favorite pet? What ones are missing? And finally, which ones do you think are maybe underrated, maybe overrated? Am I too much of a dog person to truly appreciate cats? Probably. But what do you think? Let me know below, and I will see you folks next time. Bye.